I'm Dory from Dory Stories. Sometimes I have stories that aren't necessarily appropriate for my channel. This particular story, let me just go ahead and let you know, has adult content in it. And it's pretty messed up. I'd say roughly 30% of my subscribers are not teenagers yet. Some of the experiences that I've had in my life are a little bit mature for them to know about. Andrea was nice enough to let me send her one of my stories and let her feature it on her channel so that the story can at least be told, even if it's not told to my viewers per se. I went to the club. I was so excited. I wanted to go dance and have fun and, you know, get into a club legally and just do all the grown-up adult stuff. So I went and got all my friends and we drove to the club and we went and we were dancing and we were there until the club closed, about 2 a.m. And we got kicked out. My friends were all drinking. They were, you know, they'd all snuck liquor in, and because we were still underage, the legal drinking age in the United States is 21, so we weren't quite there yet. But they were drinking. I wasn't. I was the designated driver on my birthday. I know, but. As we were going to the car, my friends were all stumbling around, drunk, you know, not really paying attention to their surroundings. And I happened to be the one that was aware of everything that was going on around us. So I was the first one to see the homeless guy. Pretty sure he was homeless. He was filthy and wearing really, really raggedy, old, torn up clothes. But he might have just been some kind of severe crack addict or meth head. Where the club was that we were at, it was downtown. It was in kind of a bad part of downtown, and it was really near Hillsborough Street, which is, if you know anything about North Carolina, that's where you go if you want drugs or hookers or drugs and hookers. So we were in that spot, and it wasn't unusual to see a homeless guy, but what he was doing, it definitely caused me to feel some alarm. This man, at first I couldn't see clearly because he was just a silhouette, as could be seen against the streetlights. But as he walked under a streetlight, I could see why he was walking kind of funny. With a kind of a cowboy stride with his legs apart, I could almost like he was squatting, I could see that the man had his out. And he was definitely touching it. And it was definitely excited. The man was screaming like at us, like, "Hey girls, come here girls, come here." And I was like, oh hell no. So I grabbed my friends, I was like, guys, let's go, let's get out of here. And they were too drunk and too stupid to realize why I wanted to leave. The guy was getting closer, almost at like this weird gallop thing that he was doing. The whole time, just furiously going to town on what was happening down there. I mean, there was some anger happening. And he was running and doing that and getting closer and screaming, "Hey girls, hey girls." And finally, my friend saw what I saw. And the one on my right that I was holding up and supporting because she could barely walk, she immediately vomited all down the front of my shirt. Oh, this is just the perfect end to my birthday. Let's get the hell out of here.
What's up, y'all? Hey, everybody. Hey there. So what am I doing here? I bet that's what you're wondering. Sorry to say this, but this video is a to be continued. That was magical. Part 2 will be posted next week. But if you don't want to wait a week to see part 2, here's what you could do. Get this video to 60 likes. That's it. 60 likes, and I will post part 2. If we could get this video to 60 likes, it's really going to show me that you really do want to watch part 2. That took way too many takes. That means this week I'm gonna be posting 2 videos? What? You are gonna want to watch part 2. It starts getting pretty juicy, if you know what I'm saying. It's in your hands. So if this video gets to 60 likes before next Wednesday, I will post it. I will post it. You have my promise. If you haven't already subscribed to Dory, I do recommend it. She has an amazing channel. She tells the most awesome stories that I've ever heard. And her life, I just can't even. You just got to check it out yourself. The link will be in the description. It's going to be in the description below. Thank you. Got that one out. Rocking it out. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to me. I'm talking about me. It's time. That's me. I'm Andrea Sharifi. You're watching The Sharifi Life, and bye, Felicia.